Holy hell. It is hotter than tits on a boar hog.
Officer Brandon, liar is not spelled that way. Please spell it correctly. Spell it correctly and come back.
I haven't committed a crime. I can't sit down. I can't sit down. But I haven't committed a crime. I really haven't committed a crime.
Mama T, a.k.a. by the gangster name Little T, U-R-D, that's a little turd.
Rap, your testicles are looking for you.
I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
We're coming to you live from the stand.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face just to make you go take it back. I lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you was just a fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes my dynasty. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you was just a fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Well, good morning, everybody. I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
We're coming to you live from the stand. Well, you know it's coming. How was work, buddy?
Oh, it was hell day today.
College football in the house?
Well, we have local colleges around here, and they had games.
Yep.
And then, of course, Michigan had a home game. And we're just right down the road. A lot of people travel on the highway to get to it.
Yeah.
So we get a lot of that traffic. And then, of course, Pioneer Days in Charlotte. So
Yeah.
we were jamming right when I walked in the door. My section filled up, and I did not stop until I got cut tonight.
So are the dogs barking?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're tore up right now.
Before we get started, I got to say, let's take a moment of silence for the Alabama Crimson Tide and all those poor fans.
So is it a fickle?
It's a fickle.
Oh, Lord.
Texas, man, they beat them by 10, I think.
So
But
Quinn beat him, huh?
But they dominated it. It seemed like Alabama had a chance in the fourth quarter with 6-7 minutes to go, but it seemed like Texas should have won by 40. I mean, me watching the game, I got that feeling like, man, they're whipping their ass.
So let me ask you this. I know Alabama lost a lot of players, blah, 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 but
they're still Alabama, bro.
Were they playing Alabama football is what I was going to ask.
It was the most conservative I've ever seen Nick Saban.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Texas beat a non-average. Like if they played them again,
got conservative after 2 picks.
Yeah. Well,
You know.
I mean, I could see that. I mean, like a lot of teams, even my team, new quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Like your boy went to the Panthers.
Yeah.
Mine went to the Texans. They were all first rounders. So there's a lot of newbies in these games. That's why I was like, when I did see that little bit of Alabama, I was like, man, they ain't playing Bama football. Like it just didn't seem right. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's why I asked you that, because you saw more of it than I did.
Here we got Jane J with the hook 'em horns. Hey, let me tell you something now. Props to Texas. I ain't taking nothing away. They look freaking good, dude. Will Ewers, or I guess that's his first name, the quarterback.
Quinn.
Is it Quinn Ewers?
Yep.
He's badass.
He transferred from Ohio State down there. Yep.
Yeah, he's badass.
Yeah, he was a millionaire before he even stepped foot on campus at Ohio State.
Yeah. Born with a silver spoon?
Huh?
Born with a silver spoon, or was it the...
No, NIL.
NIL?
Yeah.
He's the real friggin' deal. He's good, man.
Yep.
And like, I guess he was kind of calling his shit on the field himself. Sarkisian gave him that, hey man, you're my guy type thing,
Oh yeah, I mean that's what he did when he was in high school too. If I remember correctly, he went to high school down in Texas.
Yeah.
If I remember right. But yeah, dude, like he's got one of the meanest sidearm passes I've seen. And that was in high school. I don't even know what he's done in college. He played a few snaps at Ohio State and then transferred, and it's first I've heard of him since. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what he did in college. He ate Alabama's defense alive today.
Yeah.
And especially in the fourth quarter when it really mattered, he went out there and, like, they showed him on the bench. He was like, they were up, I think 7 or something, and they got the ball back. And he said, "Let's go score again. Let's put this thing away." And he's like, he wasn't ready to hand it off and say, "Let's get conservative." Nope. So
That's
they're
cool.
impressive, man. They're impressive.
But isn't Texas in the SEC now?
Yes, Texas
Okay,
is
so
SEC West with Alabama.
I don't see them running the entire table. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't know if they play Georgia or not.
They probably play them in the championship.
Well, they will in the championship, yeah. But I mean,
if they win that much,
14 weeks away, ain't it? 12 weeks away, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, they're. I'm telling you, man. And Sarkisian's a coach too, man. These Saban assistants are showing up and showing out, bro.
If he stays sober, he'll do all right.
He just got to be sober for practice and games, bro. That's all.
Well, no, there was a reason why he was an assistant to Saban. So
a lot of them started as assistants to Saban.
No, I'm saying he was a head coach and then became an assistant to Saban. There was a reason that happened, that demotion.
Yeah, there's been several who do that too. Lane Kiffin.
What's he doing now?
There's others.
Besides pissing everybody off in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too much. But all right, we'll move on from football for now. But it's going to be that type of year, and I may be glad to not be going live on Sundays, because I am a Cowboys fan, and I've been a miserable Cowboys fan for many years. So there is that. But I love football season, man. I love football season.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting on it.
Yeah, I coach basketball, and like a lot of people don't know, football is my favorite sport. Always has been, always will be. I love football. And I coached a couple of basketball games today too, man. Got to brag on my little guys, man. They played so good today.
Oh, yeah. Are they improving? Making progress?
Yes, they're improving greatly. But like, I know it's impossible to do, but like, if you take these kids and play their selves from 2 months ago, they'd 50 ball them. I guarantee it.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
that much better. And they, there's only a couple that there was only a couple that could dribble when I first got them. Now there's only a couple that I don't feel comfortable turning loose with the ball and letting them do whatever they want. Running any position on the floor. So.
Skunk, just so you know.
Oh yeah, that's right. Texas is not in the SEC. That's right.
No, them and Oklahoma were supposed to be joining. It's probably
next year, though, right?
I don't know. I didn't know. I know the merger happened before UCLA right, joined the Big Ten, but I know that's next year for those two teams. I didn't know.
I'm pretty sure he's right. Let me double check. Let me make sure. I'm not calling you a liar's cunt. Let's see. But yes, Texas and Oklahoma will be in the SEC. If they're not this year, which I think Skunk's right, I think it starts next year. And then all this divisions, man. I think the divisions are eventually. I mean, the leagues are eventually just going to go away, man. It's getting to where.
I think it's going to go to regions or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just no conferences, and you just have the super region, whatever, and they divide up the United States.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they're going to go to a super conference mentality type thing. So, right. Yeah, it is.
All right, standings, conference. Skunk Ape is correct. Oklahoma and Texas are neither are in the SEC yet.
So it must be 24.
Yeah, in the SEC West, you got Arkansas, Mississippi State, Ole Miss, Auburn, Alabama, LSU, and Texas A&M. In the East, you got Georgia. That's it. Just Georgia.
I mean, pretty much. I mean, Florida
Georgia,
sucks.
Tennessee. Tennessee's ranked number 9. Tennessee ain't no joke. I hate to admit it, but there ain't no joke.
Oh, I know. They got a good coach, man. I remember when he played quarterback at Oklahoma. Getting old, man.
Oh, Lord.
What?
I just got sent some pictures.
Oh.
I'll send them all over to you.
Oh, you're a 49ers fan, Beth? Yeah, they just signed one of my favorite players to the record deal.
You want them on Kemper or the other one?
On the other. They may, Skunk Ape. Georgia may win it again. Who knows?
Boy,
I think it's going to be a wild season. I really do. I don't think it's so predictable right now.
Honestly, to me, like, I watched Georgia play Ball State today, and they did dominate Ball State, but it's Ball State.
Right.
I think Texas was more impressive to me than Georgia was today.
Well, yeah. I mean, they beat Alabama. Ball State's not even Vanderbilt. Come on.
Yeah. at Alabama. The last team to beat Bama in Alabama was Joe Burrow's LSU Tigers.
Word.
That's quite an accomplishment. So
That shit's
little pictures. I saw a little bit of he's getting those dick pics. These are worse than dick pics. Let me tell you, Scott Gate. Let me tell you. I saw a little bit of Mammit for a few minutes today, and she was playing the old Nicolina. She had that Mr. Gumby guy on, and when she went nuts over the fist bump, and I called her.
Yeah.
And and she was. She says the only reason I came to YouTube was for you and Kemper. You know, Nicolina
Right.
sounded feeble. You know, like broken.
Oh, I know.
But you know, and
fake as fuck.
People in her chat are sitting there, you know, knowing they've heard all this shit, egging no teabag up because she ain't paid no attention.
No.
Oh, when you hear her name, Josh Shanks, he gets triggered. You think?
She's not
you
the
think
OG.
They got triggered?
She's not the OG that she thinks she is.
No, hell no.
She proved it today.
Yeah. Yeah. And another thing, she was like, because I said something about I said, Nicolina, you know, because this was like in early April. I was like, just fuck the gag order, right? I'll just go ahead and fuck it and say, you know, and because at that point I thought the gag order was real, you know, but it wasn't. And
no, it was fake.
A couple weeks later, when it was figured out that, well, she's full of shit. But Teabag over there going, what gag order, Jimbo? What do you mean? Old news, bitch. Old news.
What a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Believe me, Marvin's charges and what he did and how you blamed the victim is far more relevant than the fake gag order. Trust me. And let me address the cowboy hat. She had a little video made, or somebody made her one or something. It was poorly put together, you know, somebody who doesn't know how to make videos. Probably Tiger Lori. That's what it kind of looked like. I just caught a little bit of the video, but it was talking shit about cowboys and, you know, how cowboys don't do this. They have a code. They don't do that. Dumbass. I'm not a cowboy. I've got a fucking Chicago Cubs baseball hat too. I don't play baseball. This hat is comfortable. I like it. I like the way it looks. I like the way it feels. I don't ride horses. I don't carry a 6-shooter. I'm not a cowboy. But it obviously bothers you that I wear my cowboy hat. So I'm going to keep wearing it till the cows come home. Yeah. Like, he ain't no cowboy. No shit, Sherlock. I must be the only cowboy that doesn't ride a horse, doesn't carry a gun. Just the ignorance of those people.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's Mama T, dude.
No. The ignorance.
I was going to say, I don't expect too much intelligence or at least complete thoughts to come from over there at all, ever. I mean, they are licking windows over there pretty much. We know this.
Yeah. It's exactly right, Skunk Cake. Tell them. Keep the chrome dome warm during the winter. See? See what it looks like without it?
That's why I wear my 8-piece.
Ah,
It's made of
Either
tweed.
that or I'm getting me a toupee, and I'd much rather wear the cowboy hat.
Get you a toupee, Jimbo.
I know, Night Stalker. Please don't leave me because of it. Don't say he's fake. I'm leaving. I thought he was a real cowboy. Don't say it. Don't do it. Oh, sorry, Skunk. I really am sorry to hear that. 16-year-old puppy died today. Oh, man.
Sorry, that's family there, man.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Sorry, brother.
I'm sorry, buddy. But talking about Mama T's ignorance leads me to the reason why I changed the name of the live stream to Mammit calling the cops ?
She's fucking stupid. I know.
Let's discuss her options here.
Oh God! Now I do want to say this: the same shit that she's barking about with this is the same shit she said to us when we brought out the fact that she'd been hiding truths, facts, some facts that she shouldn't be hiding, being a safe place. Yeah. So, same shit, but it's even funnier, right, Rita?
Yeah. How you gonna serve a warrant on somebody you don't even know their fucking name?
Oh gosh.
Where's this woman on YouTube? What's her name? I don't know. It's Rita. Rita what?
Got a tattoo
Let me ask Ernie. Hold on, let me ask Ernie. Who's Ernie? Oh, he's just wanted by the cops, and so
he's the lightning tiger.
Yeah. You never heard of him? He's Dog the Bounty Hunter's bestest friend.
He saved so many kids. He even saved a town from his brother. Serial killer.
Savage Lion. I know, Lori. I'm sorry. I'm not a real cowboy. I broke all kinds of hearts tonight by revealing that I'm not a real cowboy.
Sorry I didn't tell you guys. I thought you knew.
Yeah. But, yeah, Rita, I'm sorry to out you like that, but Mammon's like, you stupid, Rita. You're showing your tattoos in your video. Mammit, have you not seen her damn avatar? She literally changed her avatar to the tattoos to show you she ain't worried about you having her tattoos. And
that's called trolling. That's called trolling, Mama T. Take some lessons. Get your handy notebook and write this shit down.
Her last name is Rita. Her first name is Marga.
I was about to say the same thing. Mucho Marga.
That's it. That's it. But Rita, I would say that you're probably in somewhat safe condition here. Like, I don't think Mammit's going to get a warrant. I don't think she could get a warrant. I don't think there's any charges that she could charge you with for playing her literally saying shit out of her own mouth.
Yep. And that's exactly what
look at you, Mammit, and say, damn, was that you? Then what you going to say?
Yeah, them cops can be like, damn, you simped for that? Really? Because I can tell you this, those cops ain't going to like your daddy either. Or the fact that you're playing that little game.
That's what I'm thinking, bro. Like, how many of these cops down here are going to say, oh, really? He was 30 and he raped a 13-year-old? Yep. Shit. Let's go lock up anybody who says anything bad about him. See how it works.
Just a clue, Mama T. Most people in their position are the ones that turn their head when people like your daddy go to prison. Most people do, not just them. Most people do. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because your daddy's a piece of shit. Your daddy is a predator. You lied about his victim. You victim shamed. Not only lied, but put her down. You and your skanky ass sister. That's what y'all did.
And then it's been so long since anybody called her on it. She told another lie. Like, she now has added her mother into it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Mom walked in.
I don't even think she knows the real fucking story. I think she's just making up shit.
From her 8-year-old memory, you know.
Right. Yeah. 40 years later, but, you know.
Here's what I'm going to tell you, bro. My daddy, my brother, my sister, my grandfather, Kemper, anybody who's 30 years old and does what he did, I ain't never, ever going to blame the victim from no kind of memory. Ever. Am I ever going to sit and say what a great human being they are? I'm never going to say. They were seduced. They were drunk. If you can't handle yourself around a little girl, don't drink. Period. Mammit. Best thing you could do is say, look, my dad really is a piece of shit. And I was a piece of shit for standing up for him. Then there nobody could really say anything bad. You know, like, oh, well, shit, she owned it. Until then, it ain't going away. I don't care who you threaten, what cops you threaten with, where you think they're coming from, where you think they're going. I ain't scared. Rita ain't scared. Don't sing it. Bring it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you scared, Kemper?
Man, I've been shaking, bro.
Oh, hell, shit. I knew you would. Damn it, Mammit. You got Kemper scared. Why was the babysitter there if mom and dad were both there? Good question, Kelly B. Maybe Mammit can answer it. Or would she deflect and say she was only 8? How would she know? Of course, I think they all have some kind of recollection of it because the younger sister was caught saying, oh, I remember. That stupid girl. Shh. Not on YouTube. You gonna fuck with my money, sister. And then Mammit mutes out. Run, Margot Rita. That's right. Mama T, you showed your ass when you blamed the 13-year-old for something your father did. Yeah. Mama T, there is never a scenario where the 13-year-old is at fault and the 30-year-old is not. Never. Also, you may look up statutory rape in the dictionary. It does not mean it was consensual. It means the victim is under 18 years old. It can be consensual and the victim be under 18 years old and called statutory. But that's not always the case.
It was lewd and some kind of acts. I can't remember the exact word.
Acts.
Yep.
With a minor.
Yes, a child.
Mm-hmm. under
Someone
the
the age of consent. Yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, even if they were above the age of consent, which some states are different from others, man, a 30-year-old ain't got no business fucking with a kid. Period. Don't matter even if they're 18. I'm sorry. Just, it doesn't. It's legal. That don't mean it's right.
I agree.
You know, especially if you're married, got 2 kids.
I agree.
What do you got in common with them? Really? Come on. What the fuck, dude? Give me a fucking break.
At least 2 kids.
Yep.
At least 2. I think all 3. I think that was the youngest sister, if I'm not mistaken. The youngest of 3. And I could be wrong about that. There could be more than that. You know, I don't know her whole family tree. So, yeah.
And that tree goes in a straight line.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hell, I've got the clip of Mama T talking about that picture that was shown with Butch and his ex-wife.
Yeah.
That's actually one of her family members. And it came out of her mouth. So think about that for a minute.
Oh, yeah.
And I believe it was the stepmom is the one that had told everybody about her and her sister being pregnant by the same guy at the same time.
Yeah. It's like California's a big old state. And they live near Sacramento, which is a huge city. You know, the population is pretty large.
The capital.
You can't choose from somebody outside your fam? Come on. Damn.
Exactly, Erica. It goes in a straight line.
Yeah.
Went straight down. That family tree is just, it's the only thing straight edge about them.
Leslie MF&B says, oh, I got quite a few questions. Shit, didn't add up after all the different lies she told. 8-year-old mind my ass. Hello to all the tigrettes watching in the bushes. Rosebud listening closely so you can tell the truth. Hi, Rosebud. Rosebud is a big fan. She won't admit it, but for her to sit and watch me so religiously, you know she likes what she sees, right? Hey, Rosebud.
She likes that cowboy hat, Jimbo.
Mm-hmm. I ain't no real cowboy, but I did stay at the Holiday Inn Express once. Mm-hmm. Paige said, Mama T's father is total slime because she don't do that. You don't do that to a 13-year-old, and she's just as slimy for blaming the 13-year-old. Yeah, we've seen the products of that family. I mean, I haven't seen one that looks clean, and by clean, I don't mean drug-free. I mean somebody who regularly bathes. I haven't seen one who isn't a liar. You know, the only ones we've seen and heard from have lied. Dipping in the family gene pool for dates.
Right.
Yeah, we see you, Mama T. We see you. Dysfunction Junction's right, Pula May. Penny, hopefully she's sitting on a porch somewhere knitting or rolling booger balls instead of taking notes because she ain't too good at it. What? They do like to keep it in the family, don't they, Sandy? Bitch and Daddy Tina are both nasty, trash, POS men. She seems to be attracted to that type. I agree. She's all about some Skern dog, too. Boy, she wants that Skern so bad. And you know what? Skern might not need a fist pump for her because she looks manly enough that she might she might, he might be physically attracted to her.
Mm-hmm. He wants that vowel trade. So, Mr. Herpy Man.
Now Stalker said, "Wash your ass."
And see, yeah, Ernie does fit that fucking type perfectly, doesn't he? Because he don't do that either.
Yeah.
I mean, they even tell the same kind of lies. I mean, they protect or are predators at the same time. Yeah.
I'm not gonna say her name, but do you remember the lady? And I think she's still around somewhere on YouTube. I'm sure she is, from Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the pair of pants that Ernie left behind at her house?
Yes, I do.
That had shit stains in them.
Yep, sure do.
Blue jeans with shit stains in the drawers, in the back end of
them. We had them posted on the Tales of a Lycan there for a minute.
Yep. I think they're still on one of the videos that we have.
Oh, I'm sure it's in our video collection between the two of us, our conversation. Yeah.
Who the fuck goes to family reunion to pick up dates? The damn Stark sisters. That's right. Love and Grace said, I want to thank everyone that has been praying for our niece. She's doing great physically. Mentally, it's taken a toll on her. Her husband's charges were up to attempted murder. Good. Thank God for that.
Yes.
I hope they fry his butt too, buddy.
Yeah.
Kathy said, yes, she does. He's not going to want her, Jimbo. She cannot finance him. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And they're not going to be a Bonnie and Clyde, so forget that. It ain't going to work.
No.
I mean, it's literally more like Bert and Ernie, Sesame Street bullshit with the two of you.
Yeah.
I don't even think you have that level of intellect anyway, so, we'll highball it. How about that?
Dark Angel's membership run out. Oh, no. You ain't green no more. That's all right. CB is any Pats. Good to know, Penny Positive. Thank you for letting us know that. Andrea Angel, member for 6 months. The Granny Panty Mafia.
What was it we called it? The Panty Brigade. That's what it was.
Panty
the Wet
Brigade. Yep. Well, that pissed them off too, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Remember that collage I made that had Margaret Brock and Beloved Ghost and a few others?
Oh, yeah. I've got it somewhere.
Really rough looking.
I think it's on the Facebook page, actually, bro.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
That is what it is, though.
Mm-hmm. The Panty Brigade.
Yeah. Can't do that. Yeah, but yeah, it's funny that Mama T is over there playing that shit that she don't even know anything about, and then she wants to bring up that fucking gag order.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What gag order, Jimbo?
Yeah.
Where you been, Mama T?
Like if you actually did what you claim that you do and knew what you claimed that you know, you would know that was some bullshit fed by Stephanie. And anybody paying attention in the last year, actually even in the last 6 months, we've talked about it. We certainly have. We've posted about it. We've shown the bullshit on that. But, Mama T is the all-knowing. She got all this leverage and all this power, and everybody better listen to what her fucking white trash stinky ass has to fucking say. Mama T, just go hit that meth pipe and shut the fuck up.
Oh,
how about that?
She's feeling bad today.
Oh, is
she's got flu-like symptoms. Stuffy and sick. I don't feel good. Yeah. So I asked 5 people that I personally know who have at times in their lives, struggled with addiction. I didn't tell them what the situation was. I just asked them, hey, if somebody who's relatively healthy gets sick with cold, flu symptoms every month around the same time of the month, what would you say is wrong with them? Do you know all 5 of them said the same thing to me? I mean, they worded it different, but they all 5 said the same thing. That's when they ran out of their medicine. Dope sick.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mammit, you ain't fooling nobody.
No, you're just looking more dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, I don't know how people are able to accomplish getting worse on that, but her and Ernie, both, man, they reached them levels. I didn't think those were attainable. They really fucking do, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's one thing to be vile, but gosh, this fucking stupid. Give me a break.
You seen the new hi Ernie emoji?
Yep, I did.
Has Ernie come out of hiding yet? No, Kathy, he hasn't. I actually like kind of tried to look for him earlier. Like I went searching jail websites that I thought maybe he might be in, but nope, nothing turned up.
No, he's resting up from that fucking almost week-long binger he was on, man.
He was on a long one, bro. Yeah.
It was like 4 or 5 days, man. And I don't care what he says. Even if that's mania, Ernie, that's your sign and symbol to get your ass on some meds, dumbass.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yep.
So you can say this, that, or the other, man. It's one of the two. It's either you're manic or B, you're fucking on drugs, bro. Period. There's no way around it. No other explanation. But, if it walks like a crackhead and talks like a crackhead, it's probably a crackhead.
That's what I was thinking, crackhead. Your dogs really missed you? Yeah, you're right. He will eventually pop up like a bad zit, Andrea. He'll be back.
Like a herpes sore.
Yeah. Because the thing is, it ain't like he's popped up on Facebook either. Like he doesn't go without being on social media somewhere with somebody looking at him on a live stream or during a video of some sort. So there's something up, and he'll definitely show up.
Was it done by day 4?
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen him go longer. We've seen him go longer without being on YouTube or anything. Like, he does that sometimes. I don't know why. I mean, he could be trying to fuck with people, or he just, like I said, he just ain't mentally right. Maybe that's why he's staying away from it.
Yeah.
Now,
there's another possibility. Like, he wouldn't show up in a jail tracker if he's in a hospital somewhere.
Right.
In the psych ward.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been there several times, 4 or 5 different times that I know of.
Yeah. Honestly, though, I think he's trying to regain his fucking senses from being either manic or fucked up for so many days in a row. And he'll be back. He always is, man. Like you said, he's herpes sore, bro. He just keeps coming back.
KJ3's got a feeling there's a new girlfriend storyline coming. Maybe an ex NBA player this time.
Or right, or a new job.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that picture you sent me, when was that from? Today?
I think they're old. Like it came out of another Discord. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, he probably does talk to Mammit, Sandy.
Oh, he has been, of course.
Yeah.
But again, Ernie's not going to give Mama T any tools to succeed with. He's going to let her just get out there and run her mouth. As long as she's running her mouth, there's some attention on her.
Mm-hmm.
No. So, and we know how he does. You know what I mean? Like, he'll purposely hide just to get people to talk.
Now,
This is his
in Mammoth's trunk.
Huh?
Said Night Stalker said, I think he's in Mammoth's trunk. So you think he's in the back bedroom then?
They're bunking together.
Yeah. I think she's living with somebody now that she got rid of Butch. Or Butch got rid of her. However it works.
Butch needs to do himself a favor and run like hell.
Yeah. Yeah, I just got a Facebook message. He's on his way to stay with Mama in her car. He might be thumbing it out there, But I think if he was traveling, though, he'd probably be, okay, if you want to donate to my next mission, here's my Cash App and my PayPal.
Y'all want to buy my Cracker Barrel tomorrow morning? Send me a Cash App.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do live with some biscuits and gravy. Then I'll never forget that day. He thought he was about to be king of the mountain, and then Benny showed up.
Yeah.
I'll stomp you to the white meat shows.
Yeah.
That shit was funny, dude. Like, and Ernie, he really did, and it was right. It was right before that whole trailer park video showed up.
Yeah.
And we put it out. And once we put it out, like that day, the internet exploded.
Yep.
It was crazy. I was like, what?
Ernie goes, you see any fear in his eyes, Benny? Any fear in his eyes? And Benny goes, there shouldn't be. It's just the internet.
Right? That shit's funny. But he was eating that B's and G's at the barrel. Even that one day he called, I think it was Angelia, and sis, why did they lie about me on the stand? Wow. Well, she was probably mad at you, Ernie. That kind of shit. Yeah. Why'd they say I was gay?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It would be something, but I guarantee you it ain't, because Ernie ain't going nowhere where somebody ain't going to be able to financially take care of him.
Yeah, Mama T's not even on the fucking list. I guarantee that.
No.
No way in hell.
Mm-mm.
And honestly, Ernie ain't gonna fuck with nobody that's on YouTube. He's gonna fuck with people that nobody knows about. Just so y'all know. And he's not gonna let people know who they are. This is how he works. Like, for the longest time, he kept MAGA a secret. I don't know if people know that, but wasn't his AdSense for his first channel for her address?
Yep.
I thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
And that was well over a year ago. It was almost 2 years ago when he started that channel.
Yeah, it was,
it was like December of 21.
Yep.
Like when he really started doing anything with it. So even if he had an old channel and he had the AdSense done to her address, it happened at that time period.
Yep.
And if anybody notices, when you look up Ernie's name, MAGA's address shows up as Ernie's present address.
Yep.
So, ain't nobody stupid, Ernie.
Well, there are some. You know, Mama
Well,
T.
those are the ones that are simping for him, though.
Yeah. Be back next week with the new contract. He's big on them contracts now.
I love that one. That's a good. You know.
Here you go. Cocke County fears Ernie.
People fear us, Chris.
Well, buddy.
Over there in Cocke County, they scared the fucking death of us.
Scared to death of us over in Cocke
Yeah.
County.
Yeah, they learned the hard way about fucking with people from Cocke County. I can tell you that. They really did. And they're still learning. But the lesson ain't over yet, Ernie. There's more to come.
Please help me, Facebook.
He likes the old rich women. Mag is sort of young for his sugar mama stereotype, the one he likes.
Yeah, but she does have, you know,
Well, she's got the money.
That's
For
one
sure.
of his prerequisites. You know, he needs a single mother. So she checks one of the boxes.
Oh yeah, just like, you know, Ashley or Nicole, whatever you want to call her.
Yeah.
Another one of those single mothers. Yeah. If only enough people knew about you, Ernie, to warn all of them about you. But we're working on that. Don't worry, bud.
Yeah.
We are working on that.
Yeah, it's funny, you know. The one lady there, he pretended to be her protector. Told her he was military and law enforcement, FBI. I think he told her, and then he shows up there, and well, she ends up having to loan him her gun. When they hear noises or think they do, Ernie says, "Jump in the car, let's ride out of here," and everybody leaves. You know, let's what? So when they come back, they turn around and come back because he's like, "Wait, I'm not leaving my house. What are you doing here?"
Yeah.
When they get back, well, Ernie sits in the car and she goes in and clears the house. The woman. And then Ernie tried to claim her as his girlfriend.
Yep.
And her story didn't quite add up to girlfriend and boyfriend status.
Right.
But of course, he says the trolls took his girlfriend away.
No, we just showed her who you were, Ernie.
Yeah. I remember when he made that announcement with her. I think they were sitting in her car, and he was like, "No, I'm giving up Predator Hunter Nation." And she was like, "You need to let everybody know that I'm not asking you to do that."
Yep.
You know.
Well, I mean, he was going from, you know, Tina and Xander taking care of him to her taking care of him. That's what he was planning on.
Yeah.
You know, and then she's a mother of 4 kids, man.
Yeah.
Like, he's just chill the fuck out. Go fuck with Phil. Go see your boyfriend.
A lot from Tina and Xander, probably wasn't going to get much more.
Nope. Not at all. Like, they didn't have it to give. Especially after they helped him bond out, and then he didn't show up, and it cost him $1,800.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Kathy, go ahead.
I was just saying that's a lot of money, Ernie, especially for them, and you know it, man. Just because she got an inheritance and you knew her from most of the time she had it, that don't mean it was yours, dude. And it wasn't yours to fucking manipulate for. But you did. I don't like her, not a single bit, man. But I said it from day one. You were using them.
Yeah.
And you were, and you have more than $1,800 worth. Way more.
Yeah.
So Add
Kathy
that with
didn't. Yeah, Kathy, he didn't bleed that lady dry that we're talking about because she was able to get rid of him pretty quick.
Oh yeah, it's actually posted on my channel.
Yeah,
The conversation.
yeah. It probably on this channel too. I think I made a video, pretty long video, showing the whole thing.
It's like 9 minutes worth, I think, something like that.
Sandy Jimbo also wondered if the police wasn't getting too close to him and he got scared and run. Possibly, that's possible. Whatever it is, we'll not know the truth because he'll come back and have some outlandish story
about Jimbo having jumped.
Right. Like in New York, when I had my thugs go up there and get him.
Right.
All this money I spend out, my thugs going up there and whipping up on Ernie, and then I'm buying easy, and I paid Rap $1,200 too. Remember, all this money I'm spending out.
No results, just money.
That's it. Queen is home. Thank goodness. Dropping those channels for y'all. Sub up to the Friends of the Stand, acquaintances, friendly channels. Right, Love and Grace, he's always looking for his next victim. Always.
Because honestly, that's how he survives, is creating victims.
It absolutely is.
If he was actually a man, got a job, took care of his own business, a lot less victims out there.
Yep.
But he don't know how to do that, I don't think he's ever really gave an honest effort at really working any job. Not even his fake ones, the ones that he wants to pretend he's never done,
Yep.
Like, I was listening to that video of Mac talking last night. Man, he really just, to be 10 years old, I guess, is how old the video is, whatever, close to it. Man, it's 100% like he couldn't have said it better. I mean, and he started out with, he's always been good for nothing. Talking about his fakeness, how he won't work, like all that shit.
Now, put this in perspective. That is the man's oldest son.
Mm-hmm. And preferred Shelby to him.
Yeah.
Now, I'm pretty sure he don't like what Shelby did to Ronnie King, but he still loves him more than Ernie. Like, he had washed his hands of Ernie.
Yeah.
That's why Ernie gets mad when people bring it up. Because Ernie's a piece of shit. And he knows it deep down. He just don't like hearing it. And anybody wants to say it, he wants to attack him, threaten him. That's what he do.
Mm-hmm. But to hear old Mammit tell it, Ernie gets stalked, bullied, and harassed. I think Ernie is a predator. I think Ernie is what he says he protects people from. 100%. I also think that all these people that are always talking about crimes against kids, now I'm not talking about all of them, but if that's all you ever talk about, there's something wrong with you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Your mind is in a fucked up place. I'll tell you what, I think about my family all the time. I think about my basketball, my coaching, what I could have done different today, what I'm planning to do next weekend, what I'm going to do at practice this coming week. I thought about it all day. I'll think about it all day tomorrow. I'll think about my family all day tomorrow. I'll take Hunter down and work out with him. I'll see Sarah back off to school. I'll help Molly with any homework she's going to have. That's where my thoughts will be. I guarantee you they won't be on a crime against a child somewhere. If that's all you ever think about, you need help. And especially if it's all you do is accuse people of it. My understanding, most people who accuse people of things are usually the guilty people.
Most of the time. Yep.
Just saying.
Because I ain't no sissy la like some of these motherfucking YouTubers. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying.
Just saying.
Oh, Sandy, he's always staying with someone. He's never got his own place. So as far as his day-to-day, someone has to do that. Someone, somewhere. Actually, a lot of times it's more than one someone. But still at the same point, that's all it is.
Yep.
Is like Jimbo has said many times, it was like Ernie was an extra child in their family. Like he was one of the kids. And it's really like that. Period. Tina has said this. He's a man child, this and that and the other. Like, this is the facts. Dude cannot take care of himself. Even if you gave him an unlimited bank account, he would not be able to take care of himself.
It would probably be his demise, honestly.
Like, he don't know how. He's never done it. He's probably paid a cell phone bill here or there. That's it. I guarantee he's not had a bank loan for anything that's in the past 15, 20 years. Maybe when he first, 19, 20, 21, yeah, he might have gotten one then and fucked it up. Yeah, but he's never paid anything off. He's never owned a title on his own doing. Like, he couldn't even get that Charger registered after purchase. Think about that. Remember when he was pulled over in Georgia? They were talking about how he still had the dealer fucking tag.
Yeah.
And this was, 7 months later, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or close to it. So, yeah. Dude can't do shit as far as what it takes to be an adult. He can't.
Yep. Hey, Stormy.
And honestly, Mama T is the same way. You know, like you said yesterday, birds of a feather.
Yeah, and their chats are full of them too.
Oh yeah.
There's this one bitch in Mama T's chat.
Just
and one in particular. I hope you're listening to me right now, bitch. I'm not going to say your name publicly right now. Keep my name out of your fucking mouth. Keep typing my name in Mama T's shit. You forget who I am? You forget I know what you've done? Somebody who is very close to me. As a matter of fact, I would say family, if you know what I mean. When this man was an underage child, you facilitated him and your son smoking pot, getting drunk at your house. Keep it up, bitch, and I will tell everybody who you are. First name, last name, address. I don't give a damn. Keep me and my fucking family out of your fucking mouth. You know who you are. Okay, I'm good. Just needed to get that off my chest while I was thinking about it.
No, I get it, man. I get
You
it.
know what I'm talking about, right?
No, not offhand.
I think
I probably do, but
I go message you and tell you.
I got you. Damn, it's like 20 letters. I don't even know nobody with a name 20 letters long, bro. Just kidding.
It is a lot of letters, actually.
Oh, okay, I got you. Wow. Wow.
So I've never told you that before?
What's that?
I've never told you that before?
No.
Oh, I thought I had.
No, I didn't know that. That's pretty fucked up, man.
Ain't it, though?
Yeah, it is. But makes sense, though. Goes with the type. Just the
Hey,
type.
Shay.
Just the type to be up Mama T's ass. Just the fucking type.
Oh, she fits right in. She fits right in with Ernie and Mama T. Yeah, fucking fits right in.
Gainesville, USA.
Yep.
Damn. Yeah, fuck her. Not
like you,
no.
Bird of the feather.
Right.
Like they could have a big old channel reunion there, and all those sorry ass dog shit pieces of shit people would roll around and shit together, and they wouldn't be able to tell each other apart.
Nope. They're all the same, man.
Blue and black, what's up?
We bust Ernie's balls, but these people are just as bad. One, they simp for him, they justify what he does, yada yada. And two, every day I find out more and more about these people, and yeah, they are just like him.
Yep.
And that's not a compliment, you dumbasses. So don't take it that way.
No. Shay, have you been here since the beginning? I need to know, because if not, I got some bad news for you.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna have to break it again, bro.
Dude, man, you're gonna get everybody upset, and then we're gonna have to redirect again.
Well, I mean, I'm not talking about Alabama.
No, let's talk about
I'm talking about the second thing, you know.
Right?
Not saving a horse.
Right. You're not a cowboy.
I know. I'm a phony. I'm a fraud. I'm not a cowboy.
You fake ass cowboy.
Mama T displayed the cowboy code, and I don't fit it. I'm not really a cowboy.
Bitch. This is what she did on her live stream today. Besides having that bitch Vanessa on her panel.
Yeah. Was that now? I heard just a second of Vanessa there, and I was doing 100 other things. So was that Vanessa? Was I correct? Is that Jayla?
This is what everybody seems to think.
Okay. So
I don't know.
lady who scammed.com.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know Jayla. I've only heard about her scam. I've heard the name a few times, but I don't think I've ever heard her. So I couldn't tell you for myself. But I know there was quite a few people that said that it sounded like Jayla.
So you didn't see the scam. You don't know what happened, right?
No, I remember the scam, but I remember Ernie talking. I don't remember her. I remember them going and getting mattresses and all this other shit or whatever.
Putting them in the buggy and videotaping while they're in Walmart with
right.
Yeah. But nothing outside Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thought they were being slick, buddy. Slick.
Well, hey, How much do they make off of that?
Leslie said she didn't think so, but she'll go listen to her.
How much did they make off of it? Was it like
The
$900?
.com center, like right at $1,000.
Yeah, I was gonna say I heard it was like 900 or 1,000. Yeah.
Yep.
So they were slick enough on it to get that.
Yep.
But that's what people should do.
Skern dog probably took a cut.
Oh, of course, probably took a majority cut.
Yeah.
Like I thought Luna's tax was bad. I'm sure Ernie's is like 80-20 for him. You know what I mean? Like, how he rolls. I'll get you this later on this date and blah, blah, blah. We'll do another fundraiser.
Queen Ashley's disappointed that I'm not a real cowboy, bro. If I didn't have so many loved ones here, I'd leave, Jimbo. I'm disappointed. And then there, as you mentioned, Luna, she's with her. I'm heartbroken. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry to disappoint.
He's a real Cowboys fan.
I am a Cowboys fan, but they're not real Cowboys either. They're just the Dallas Cowboys. Some people say they ain't even a real football team.
I'm not going to get you fired up because I don't want to hear about Emmitt Smith all night.
Hey, they were real then, and they had the greatest running back of all time.
Oh, here we go. They were good. They were. I give them that. They back to back or 2 out of 3 years or some shit like that.
Yeah, 3 out of 4 years.
3 out of 4. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Because I remember them in Chicago were doing their things around the same time. The Bulls.
Yep.
Yeah.
The back end of the 6th. Or yeah. I think it was the back end. 93 is the last time Cowboys won championship.
Yeah.
92.
Because it was between, what was it, 90 and 94 is when the Bills went to the Super Bowl.
The Bills went to the Super Bowl. The Cowboys beat the Bills 3 times, I think. They beat the Bills twice in the Super Bowl. And who was the other one?
I think their last one wasn't against the Bills.
Huh?
I don't think their last one was against the Bills. I think, I'm pretty sure their last one wasn't against the Bills. I'll have to Google it. But
I have to look at it too. Now, the Bills went to the Super Bowl either 3 or 4 years in a row.
They went 4.
The Cowboys at least twice and the Giants once.
Yeah.
In the Super Bowl. NFC East won 4 straight.
I was a big Shotgun Kelly fan back then.
Oh, I love the Bills, man.
Like I watched him play at
AFC,
and he was really good there too,
I mean, I'm a running back kind of fan, so I love Emmett, but I also love Thurman Thomas.
Yeah, Thurman and Barry were same school.
Thurman Thomas was a starter.
Yep.
Yep.
It was until he went pro.
Yep.
But I mean, imagine that, having those 2 Hall of Fame running backs.
I know.
On the same team, like, wow.
Yep.
That'd almost be like having Marcus Allen and Bo Jackson on the same team.
Leslie confirmed. It's a fickle. It's Jayla.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. Vanessa / Jayla / Autumn, I think.
Which, the way that she talks all that shit, she don't know shit about me. But she wants to run that fucking dick sucker of hers.
That Vanessa bitch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of like
She's
down
from Manchester. She lives not far from here, 15 minutes, 15 miles.
Wow.
Well, no, I think she's from Cocke County. So it's 30, 35, 40 minutes. Kathy said, Jimbo, don't feel bad. That's my son's team too. He's been waiting for them to go to the Super Bowl forever. Kathy, we are all miserable together.
I was impressed about the Lions the other day, dude.
96, they beat the Steelers. That's right.
So their last one wasn't against the Bills, was it?
No.
I didn't think it. I see. I think it was early on the Bill streak is when they took that ass whooping.
I do think the Bills won 4 straight, or went to 4 straight.
Oh, they absolutely did go to 4 straight Super Bowls and lost 4 straight Super Bowls.
Yeah.
That's an NFL record.
The Cowboys beat them like a drum, like every time. There wasn't a close game out of any of them.
As a matter of fact, I don't think any team has gone to the Super Bowl 4 times in a row, much less lose it 4 times in a row. So,
no.
I think there was 3, and that's the longest streak besides what the Bills have. But yeah, like I said, that Vanessa runs that dick sucker, acts like they know me. They don't know shit about me. So just like old Down Easter running that mouth, y'all need to go fuck off somewhere.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. I might say things, but at least what I'm saying is true. You motherfuckers just spew fucking lies.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm absolutely not doxing her. Everybody knows where she lives. She's very vocal about it. Her nephew played, he never played on my team, but he played against my teams over here in Corbin some. So that's the kid that Betty said was rap. That was Deborah's nephew.
I got you.
The kid from Corbin. Which it wasn't rap, of course. That was a bad move altogether too, but I think Betty regrets it. I'm almost positive she's apologized for it to the kid's family, publicly and all that stuff. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice, Pink Bolo. Buffalo Bills, our team, born and raised in Buffalo. Nice.
Like I said, I was a Buffalo Bills fan back then. Right after they broke that team up is when I was really about the Brett Favre trade to Green Bay.
Yeah.
And then we know that history, so.
Yeah. Skunk Ape, yep, Cowboys beat them 52-17. It was the most dominant Super Bowl I've ever seen. I think it might still be the most dominant Super Bowl in history.
Like I said, they took some ass whoopings to the Cowboys.
Yeah, and I remember on David Letterman, I think it was David Letterman, the next night, like he had a bouquet delivered or whatever, and it had the 52 on one side and 17 on the other, and it was like, here is your, I'm sorry, the Super Bowl sucked bouquet. It was funny.
Yeah, I don't like those kind of Super Bowls, and I don't like the kinds that the Rams had a few years ago.
You want to know what's funny, though?
All field goals.
Yeah, those suck, too.
Yeah.
You want to know what's funny, though?
Yeah.
Like, in 93, 94, I had so many Cowboys fans surrounding me.
Oh, yeah. You ain't got them now, do you?
But now, I'm like the damn Lone Ranger over here, bro.
Yep. But see, that's one reason I've never really liked the Cowboys is because they were a bandwagon team for a lot of people, man. A lot of people that you knew didn't follow football or didn't have a team specifically. They usually just went with whoever was winning at the time.
Well, I mean, I'll give you the reason I became a Cowboys fan. In the 70s, it was either the Cowboys or the Steelers. They were winning Super Bowls.
Oh, yeah.
The Cowboys were America's team. I saw them on TV all the time. So
don't forget the Raiders.
My team, Yeah. With
well, do you remember in the 80s it was all about the 49ers?
Yeah. Cowboys and 49ers, and the 49ers beat them in the NFC Championship, and then they kind of took over and dominated the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
And then towards the end of the 80s, into the 90s, the Cowboys got Jimmy Johnson and Emmitt Smith and Troy Aikman in the trades, that ended up being those draft picks or whatever.
I remember when Johnson signed that contract to be their coach, left Miami.
Yeah.
I remember that shit. Because he, just like Dennis Erickson, Howard Schnellenberger, I mean, they were good coaches down there, man. I don't like Miami, but they won some ball and they had some teams,
BDAC was triggering rapey yesterday.
Yeah, I think somebody said something about Rap was talking shit about suing BDAC or some bullshit.
Yeah. I've got a text message from old Rap from back when, the chat segregation ended or whatever. And that's one of the things he said was, have you ever considered going after BDAC's wife? Like, he's had that in his sights for a while now. But you might want to handle one thing at a time, little Rappy do.
I was gonna say easy money, you know.
Yeah, I can tell you right now, he don't have the money that BDAC's got.
Oh no.
The lawyers, they would burn your ass.
Oh, that thing would be buried in like paperwork for years, bro.
Yeah. Would probably never go to court, and if it's assuming it did go to court, assuming let's give little Rapey the benefit of the doubt and say he wins. There's going to be appeals. You're never going to see no money.
Yep.
You'll waste your life waiting on that big hit like Ernie's waiting on. It ain't never coming, son.
Yeah,
get out and get your ass a job, boy.
Yep, get a job, go take care of your kids like you claim you do. How wonderful a dad you are, right, Rap?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, speaking of that, let me FaceTime Hunter. Oh, no, I can just go right in there and see my son anytime I want to.
Right? Yeah, but then again, you don't pull Thelma through the house by the hair of her head either, so.
Right.
Sure does. I've never hit a woman. No, but you pulled one through the house. And yeah, I heard your little fucking claims so many times about what you don't do and how great a dad you are and every fucking thing else, bro. And guess what? 2 baby mama and an ex-girlfriend says, no, he ain't all that. He's actually this.
Well, here's the thing. If you're a good dad, why the fuck are you living in Knoxville or East Tennessee or West Tennessee or Mississippi or South Carolina or Kentucky or Oregon? Or why the fuck ain't you living in the same state near the same city where your son lives, bitch? Because you ain't a good dad.
Nope.
You're a horse shit piece of shit.
Doesn't matter if you're with your children's mother. Doesn't matter. A good dad doesn't leave their kids with a lot of questions unanswered, a lot of time to think about it by themselves. They don't do that shit.
No.
They actually are part of their kids' lives. And most good dads don't even have to say they're a good dad. You can see it. Yeah. They don't have to brag about it. Inflate that fucking ego some more. Right?
Feel better soon, Queen. Skunk, I lived in Charlotte in 91 and 92, actually, when I took Thelma across state lines. But lived right there in Charlotte, man. And I remember them talking about the Panthers coming to town and all that stuff. And so it was, Thelma would thump me right back. You're right. Somebody sent me a message. She absolutely would. The city and the state, man, they got behind the Panthers quick, and they have been to 2 Super Bowls and since their inception, and the Cowboys haven't been back.
I don't know if they got the same owners, but I do know that the family or company, whatever, that owns Hardee's are the ones that originally or at least got the franchise there in Charlotte or in North.
Cool.
What's that?
I said, oh, cool.
Yeah, because my sister was a manager for Hardee's, and my brother actually worked maintenance or something for him, and it was a big to-do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kathy, yep, you did hear right. He put an Amazon wish list for his son, and I got no problem with Amazon wish list for your son. I got no problem with that. Hopefully, I haven't looked at it. Hopefully, it's all items that would benefit his son, and hopefully, they are shipped to his son. Because we don't know that Rap ain't staying with somebody who's got a son. So have them shipped there. Show that you're genuine.
Well, the way he manipulates, you know, that's why you should always tell the truth. And when you fuck up, admit it. But you can't do that, can you, Rappy Doodle? Rappalina. Oh, no, you can't. You did for a little while. And the whole chat segregation or whatever you guys call it, whenever that happened, yeah, you tried for a minute there.
Mm-hmm.
But it was fake. It was fake.
One girl says he got 4 kids. Seems to talk to him a lot, so probably the truth. I'm gonna tell you what now, and I'm not gonna mention the name. His mom's been on panel, and I sent Kemper a picture the other day of the oldest.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And my God, it's a spitting image. Like,
oh yeah, that's definitely his kid.
Dead on. Like,
definitely.
If like, how can you look at a kid that looks like your mirror image,
mm-hmm.
and not want to be part of that kid's life, not want to talk to him on the phone, not want to say, "Hey, buddy, how you doing today?
How's your basketball? How's your baseball? How's your school?" You know?
Yeah. It's just, I don't understand the minds. And Rap's not the only dad that's like that. The world's fucking full of them.
Well, Ernie's another one. BK's another.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
Me either. Sure don't.
You're right, Skirt's little brother. A real dad would never wouldn't leave their kids. You're right.
Even if you ain't with the mom, you can still be part of your child's life.
You sure can.
Really want to be. And I can tell you, I've spoken to on panel, of course, and listened to a lot of what was said, and I don't think either one would keep you from seeing your kid. But you just don't want to be part of their lives. That's the problem.
No.
Because I've heard Maria. I've heard her say it. I've seen her say it in chats. I've seen her say it in his chat. You know, she just wants him to get his shit together and be part of the kid's life. Do the right things, you know? I mean, that's not a lot to ask, Rap. It really isn't, man. I know you're probably over, you know, slamming some Prestone and shit, but whatever, bro. Like, I'm telling the truth. You don't like the truth. You get fired up and pissed off and raise hell and cry and, yeah. Be right.
Kelly said he had his son say thank you to his subs for the birthday gifts today on his live. Good. Well, I mean, that's, you know, at least he's showed that his son got him. So I'll give credit where credit's due on that. They just say he's immature, bless his little black heart. Yeah. Yeah, and all this.
I didn't do what they said I did.
Yeah, all this. Well, I had to go along and say, you know, what I said so I could move back in. And so I had to say that to the Dove. Why did you say it to Liberator when you thought nobody was listening?
After you said you busted a nut.
Yeah, funny, wasn't it? She was pissed.
There's some things that can't be fake. That was a natural thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was all natural. You could see it. Him going back and forth, looking out the window, making sure she wasn't coming home yet. You know, that kind of thing.
Yep.
Pacing away.
Donna's doing housework. Didn't get anything done today.
And of course, you know, same conversation. He's sitting there talking about all that back child support.
Yeah. I think he's at 15 grand, wasn't it?
It was almost 15. Yeah. It's like 14. Something like that.
Hey, Royal Girl. Hope you're doing well, too.
But, yeah. We've seen it. We're not dumb. And I mean, hell, even Nicolina had a lot to say right after all that happened.
Yeah.
I wonder if people forget that. You know, when she told him to go 86 himself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and then called him just about every horrible name a good father would hate to be called. And of course, she admits, oh, I called Allison's mother and told her that you guys were planning on having a baby. And he's going to have another child that he doesn't take care of in the world. And she's going to have another baby daddy that don't have nothing to do with their kids. Yeah. Sure did. Almost verbatim.
Yeah. Because, she don't go real life, though.
Oh, no. Like Lisa, her daughter, Allison. That Letitia or whatever her name was, her. She even fucked with Ocean Lover. Like, who hasn't she done this to? That's the question.
Oh yeah, they called the Mayo Clinic.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, they do some fucked up shit, and it's like, oh, well, so and so did this. Well, most of what has been done in response to your bullshit, Nick. Jimbo didn't declare a war on Nick. Kemper didn't declare a war on Nick. But Nick declared a war on us. And it is documented. Right, Mama T? Right? Yeah. Right.
Hey, Royal Girl 71 been spending time with her son, needs our prayers.
Oh, man.
She says here he's got stage 4 brain tumor. Thank y'all for praying. So if you guys pray, and I know most of us do here, please remember her and her son and their family in your prayers. It's, I can't even fathom even saying those words about one of my own children. So I can't imagine what you're going through, and I can't pretend to, but my heart definitely breaks for you. I saw she posted a comment the other day, and I asked her, hey, where you been? And she told me she'd been spending a lot of time with him, and it sure is good to see you in chat. And we'll definitely remember you in prayer.
Excellent.
I didn't say nothing to you, Siri. What are you talking about? Hush at. You hear Siri talking back to me? Hey. Hush.
Are you talking to your fan?
I was talking to.
I can hear. Sorry.
She was going to say something.
Sounds like a cat purring next to your microphone.
Cat purring over here, microphone's over here.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Computer over here, but yeah, I'm trying to. Siri. Every time I say anything that sounds like that,
yeah,
it speaks up.
She always butting in.
I know. Rude, man.
I know. But, she is following the rule, don't speak unless you're spoken to, so.
I guess. She thinks she's been spoken to. Hardest thing ever in my whole life. He's a child of God. It is bad to get scolded by that evil old SIRI. Can't even say it, because then she'll want to talk back. What are you laughing at, Luna? Did you give her 40% yet?
Not yet, no.
See, I know how to deflect too. Luna comes in laughing. I'm going to say, hey, did you get your 40%?
Well, you got to make things so serious all the time, Jimbo.
Hey, it's just what I do around here, man. I can't be a cowboy, so I can be the serious police.
Word. I got you. The no fun gov.
Yeah.
I got you.
No. See, I just now like remembered a song, and maybe I'll see if it's available for purchase on the new YouTube purchase and whatever, and so I don't get copyrighted for it. But and I might even just take the copyright claim because it's not a strike anyway.
Yeah.
But old Toby Keith sung one. You know, should have been a cowboy. Should have learned to rope and ride. See, that was me. I'm not really a cowboy, but I should have been. I should have learned to rope and ride.
He's initiating the Luna.
Yeah, right.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Shit, yeah.
that's good stuff. That is good stuff. We have so much fun over here. I'll take your Siri and raise you a Google. Yeah. See, I can say, hey, Google, and not have to worry about it around here. Oh, gosh. 1:43 in the morning. I got a parent messaging me.
Yeah. Like I said, today was crazy, man. I'm surprised I didn't run out of gas before it was over. We've not been that busy in a long time.
Yeah.
You know, make good money though. Real good money.
I was gonna ask, like the ball game tippers and stuff like that. They usually do okay. Do okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I think a lot of it was like family outings and not just footballers. Like I said, that festival was downtown and it had been going on since Wednesday.
Yeah.
And it ends tomorrow night. And like they got a beer tent there. It's open till 2 a.m. Like everybody's been hanging out down there and then going into town getting snacks, going back.
Yeah.
So it was just, like I said, it started at about 11:30, 12 o'clock, and it was nonstop. It's crazy.
Gunk said those tips had to have been off the chain, though.
Well, I was going to say I worked, what was it, 9 hours? I made $400. So,
yeah,
it's not bad. What is that?
My biggest comfort is my son looking forward to heaven. I'm amazed at his strength. He's teaching us what dignity is. Yeah. Those, they show you strength in those situations. People who are facing mortality and they know it, and they're able to be strong and have faith, and like you said, teach us. It's a special human being. And I'm sure you were a huge influence in that. He does work hard for it, don't he, Erica? Old Kemper, the hard worker. He literally got homeless people who don't work throwing off on him for working.
Right.
Make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense.
Well, I mean, honestly, Kemper washes dishes. So 9 hours, what, 40 something an hour? That's not too fucking bad, I don't think, is it?
Yeah. Hey, sign me up for them dishwashers. I'll bring a wheelchair in there and sit right up in there and just sit there at the sink.
Mm-hmm. I just don't understand the logic, if there's any there at all. If there is, it's
There's no logic. Yeah, well, you're asking too much.
Oh, shit. My pimp's in the damn chat, and I'm sitting here talking about my money made tonight.
Look, she just spoke up on it, too.
Oh, did she? She called me out on that.
Look here. You got the little music playing here. He works hard for his money.
She's like 40% of 400.
I can tell you right now, it's $160.
Won't you hush, bro? You always call me out, man. Fuck. Like, I thought Ernie was the snitch. No, the snitch is the other side of this panel right now.
Oh, that's awesome. Skunk and Royal girl, that's cool. Buddy?
Yeah.
I've had a long day myself. I got up early and went and coached and came home and spent some time with the fam. Even got to spend time with the fur fam today, you know.
Oh, yeah. Went outside and played with the dog.
Well, I'm not going to say I walked the dogs.
They walked you.
The dogs walked me. Yeah. That's how it goes. So
They are horses.
Yeah, and they're strong.
Oh, bad.
But yeah, man, I worked up a little fatigue myself, and I'm sure you're feeling it.
Oh, I'm about to Epsom salt this broken body right now. I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might jump in Discord and hang out with y'all for a little while. Chat it up a little bit if y'all are going to be there. If not, if it ain't no business going on in Discord, I might just go on to bed. But I'll check in there here in a few minutes and might work on some new thumbnails and stuff. Man, I'm loving that new app.
That Canva.
I love it. Have you seen that? Have you downloaded it yet?
No, I haven't downloaded it. I played around on it a little bit when I first looked at it on a browser. You know what I mean? I just that and CapCut. I'm just going to go ahead and get the subscription.
Yeah, that's what I did. I got them both. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't even have to have a question. I see the products coming out of both, so I'm like, yeah, I got to. It looks too much fun. Really
What Steelers comment? Are you a Steelers fan, Royal Girl?
Yeah, I remember old Neil O'Donnell win a Super Bowl with them.
Neil O'Donnell?
Wasn't that his name? Quarterback?
Who?
Wasn't it? Yeah. Pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. You cannot be a Cowboys fan and be a Steelers fan. Not if you're a Cowboys fan from the 70s. That's the anti-Steelers. And the Steelers are the anti-Cowboys. However, I have always said, in my own football opinion, until recently, I thought Terry Bradshaw was the second greatest quarterback of all time. It's hard to argue with Tom Brady.
Oh, yeah.
But
and I hate Tom Brady.
Yeah, me too. I don't like none of the top three. My top three, I don't like none of them. I got Tom Brady, Joe Montana, and Terry Bradshaw.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but I have to go Joe Montana, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning. But
Peyton Manning?
Yeah, dude, it wasn't all about Super Bowls with him, man. He was almost like
it should be all about Super Bowls, though. That's what it's all about. Why do you play?
But look at his records. It's either him or Tom Brady mainly. Some Dan Marinos are still left, but I mean, he got two Super Bowls, two different teams, and he owns a lot of books. So at the same,
he never won a Super Bowl with the Colts, did he?
But in the same era as playing with Tom Brady, and that's hard to do. Like, you got to remember, the competition does matter. So I mean, you got Tom Brady winning 7 fucking Super Bowls.
Yeah, more than any team.
And most of the time, it was those two teams playing to go to the Super Bowl. Or it
Got
matters?
I got Troy at number 4. I got Troy at 4. And listen, Peyton Manning is one of my all-time favorites. I just can't put him up there, man. I just can't.
I mean, honestly, man, I don't like him. I don't like Tom Brady, but hell, I didn't even like Joe Montana. Like, if I had a favorite quarterback, Brett Favre. But yeah, like I said,
we ain't friends no more.
Huh?
We're not friends anymore.
You are the no fun governor.
Tom Brady cheated. Oh, here we go. He deflated the ball, didn't he?
Well, I was going to say Tom Brady went to the University of Michigan, so that should be enough for anybody to understand why I don't like Tom Brady.
So how do you feel about those Wolverines being ranked number 2 in the country right now?
It don't matter. We'll both be undefeated when we play each other, and that's when it's going to
be. Yeah. I watched Michigan play today.
Okay.
I was not impressed.
Yeah.
I don't know their schedule because I don't keep up with the Week 10 or whatever they're in, but
I hear you, Mug. But no, like, as far as, like, I'm never impressed by them. Ever. I don't care what they do. They're just not impressive. So, but you know how it goes. It's going to go down to that last game, and the winner of that will be the higher ranked team at the end of the year. It always happens that way, or at least traditionally.
Paisley, are you sure about that? That does not sound like Troy Aikman at all.
What?
I cannot stand Troy. He refused to autograph a football for a dying little girl through the Make-A-Wish Foundation because he wasn't getting paid.
I don't know. Never heard of that, but
yeah, I've never heard that story. I think Paisley's a Steelers fan. If I'm thinking right, maybe her she heard a story that you'll have to show me proof on that, Paisley. Because I mean, he's involved in all kinds of charities and things where he gives money away. So I don't. Eagles, even worse. Royal girl, don't watch college football. I love college football. I love both. Man, I can go watch 2 teams with blank jerseys. One wearing white jerseys, the other one wearing purple jerseys, or blue jerseys, or black jerseys, and no numbers. I don't know any of them. I don't care what age they are, as long as they, are skilled and enjoy the damn football game. That's how much I love watching football.
Sit and watch 7-on-7 flag football, dude. I don't care.
Yeah.
I really can't. I'd rather have full contact impacts going, but yeah. I can do the same, bro. I don't care if it's Pee Wee or college or NFL.
Yeah. To me, football is the ultimate game of war. You're defending your side of the field. You're defending your goal. And when you have the ball, you're attacking the other team, and it's physical. So to me, that's the ultimate game of war.
A lot like chess.
Really except you can hit each other.
Well, I mean...
you're still allowed to hit each other for now. They're trying to take it out, I think.
Yeah, they will eventually. Maybe in 20, 30 years, but they're going to make it where you can hardly ever contact. Most contact will be on the offensive and defensive line. Unfortunately, that's the way it's going to go. My opinion.
Hopefully, NFL game day so I can set up my fantasy roster and make some money. What? Oh
yeah, you can make some money playing fantasy football, bro.
I know. I've got a buddy who's like, I'm gonna say it. He's a genius. And I met him back in high school. Actually, probably grade school. I went to this summer camp every year, Camp Nathaniel, and I met him there. But we remained friends, throughout our lives. And like this dude, very unathletic. Don't really watch sports, but he makes a killing playing fantasy football.
Oh yeah, dude.
He plays the numbers, man. He's the numbers guy. He's drafts by. He's got this system he's got worked out with stats and all that, and he's really good, man. I refuse to play fantasy football. I played it 1 year, many years ago, and it sucked the joy out of me being able to root for teams and hate players. Like, I got to be able to, like, I don't want to be rooting for, somebody from the Redskins.
Right.
Touchdown. I just don't want to do it. So, and the Cowboys are not a very good fantasy football team.
Fantasy football is fun if you like anything like Dungeons and Dragons or anything role play, really, because that's what it is. It's just coach role playing. You have to make your decision on who you're starting, who's your roster, all that kind of shit. And that's basically what it is to me. If you will, this scenario, creating your own dynasty on Madden and running with it,
Yeah. Let me address this right quick. Let me take up for Troy. It says on his own website, only one autograph per year per charity. Screenshot in Discord. Okay. That is one autographed football or autographed helmet or something for that charity to auction off and make a shit ton of money on.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's talking about. Now, for a dying little girl, if they wanted Troy Aikman's signature and he refused to take it, like, he'd be the most heel football player, hated man on earth, and I think it'd be everywhere. So I'd have to see proof of that.
Like he wouldn't even.
I don't doubt that he didn't hear it.
I don't
doubt that he didn't hear it. I don't believe it.
Did you hear me?
Huh?
He wouldn't be able to go on national TV and call games at all.
Right. I mean, he'd be run out of town.
Right. But it is Troy Aikman, so you never know.
F you, man. Hey, I'll tell you, like Larry Bird, I had this kid dated my cousin, and trying to get the story right, because anyway, he was like, he was a budding musician. I don't know, I've not seen the kid in years, but he's an adult now. I'm not that much older than him, but anyway, because my cousin's, well, she went to school with Ernie, so she's Ernie's age, so the kid would be Ernie's age now. But anyway, I traded this guy a guitar for an autographed Larry Bird hat. He met Larry Bird in French Lick, Indiana, where he's from, and they were at a restaurant, and he went and got Bird's autograph, and it was on something, and he comes back, he says, "Hey, can I get one more for my brother or something, whatever?" And he had to put on the hat. And then when he got back to his table, he's like, "Oh damn, what if it fades off the hat? I need to get it on a piece of paper." So he goes back to Bird with a piece of paper and goes, "Can I get one more?" And he said, Bird looked at it and said, "Jesus Christ, kid, this is the last one." So I guess they get tired of it, but I swear. Now that's going to drive me crazy till I find out if that's true. Because I'll disown him myself. I don't, it won't hurt Troy Aikman's feelings for me not to be a fan of his anymore, but it sure hurt my feelings if I find out it's true.
Yep. For sure. I can see that.
I play with friends and we make it fun. That sounds cool, Scott.
I was going to say, I usually played in a family league. It was a family/church league. People we grew up with in church, and then our cousins, uncle, dad, we all did fantasy football.
Yeah. That one year I played, I took a fucking kicker my first pick. So it was that kicker for the Saints. It kicked all them long field goals, and you got all these.
Jesus was the kicker, man.
You got all these points for 50-yard field goals and 45-yard field goals, and then 3 points for the field goal. And I had the last pick, and there was like 12 of us. So I took the kicker.
Used to, nowadays probably not this way, but used to, you wanted to get your prime running backs.
Running back, yeah.
That was your point getters.
Yeah. Yeah, all the good running backs were gone, bro.
And you also wanted your hybrid players, the ones that play defense, return kicks, that kind of stuff. Because if you're not playing individual defense, like you can get some points. Like I had a defense that usually 50 or 60 points every week, which you only got 4 playing. So when you're pulling double digits from your defensive players, yeah, you're doing pretty good on that. But see, everybody that I played with, they would go for the Peyton Mannings and the Tom Bradys and those guys. But if your defense sucks, or if your defense doesn't let you get on the field, then yeah, you're not going to really produce. So
yeah.
I played 2 different times that wasn't family league, and it was my buddy 2 years in a row. He'd playing fantasy. He really sucked at it. He's like, man, I'm in last place, blah, 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 blah. He's like, I'm just going to give up on it. I was like, dude, let me run your team. This was the first time. So got him in the playoffs, and then went to the championship game. Lost the championship game, but the next year, same story. He didn't know how to manage his team. He wasn't exactly last place, but he wasn't doing good. And I got him into the playoffs, and it was not championship the game before. Like, I love it, man. It's like I said, it's a lot like Dungeons and Dragons, like role play type thing. You know what I mean? Not like medieval or nothing, but yeah, it's really fun. It's just like I said, starting a dynasty on Madden and not playing the games, just setting up your team, letting them play it out. Let the computer, simulate it. Which once you play so many seasons, you get bored with it, so you try new shit. And I've done that quite a few times.
Oh, I got friends who have friggin' parties where they have draft parties and all that shit.
Oh yeah. We had ours at Damon's Steakhouse.
Yeah. They got big boards and they write shit down on the big whiteboard or whatever. I
want to say that's why we did it at Damon's, because they had them huge fucking screens, like movie screens in their dining room. I don't know. Have you ever been to a Damon's Steakhouse?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't know if you had. So, yeah, you had that, and then those little things on the tables allowed you to do your picks and stuff. So that's what we'd sit there and do. We'd sit there, eat, do our draft.
Yeah.
Good time. Good time.
That's cool.
Good time.
All right. Well, listen, when we come back on Monday, I'll be sporting the Cowboys hat. If we win. If we don't, we'll be wearing the Cowboy hat again.
Who we playing?
Cowboys?
Yeah.
Giants.
Oh, shit. Little early test.
Sunday night game, too.
Oh,
I think. I'm pretty sure.
National TV.
Gosh, watch me be wrong. Let's see. NFL, it's a fickle. Yep, Giants and Cowboys, 8:20 p.m.
So the game will not be over when we go live, huh?
No, it's Sunday night game. We play
Monday. My bad, dude. My bad.
Monday night is Bills and Jets. Ooh, that'd be a good game.
That's going to be a good one, yeah.
Yeah. I got the Bills. I got the Bills in that one.
Oh, no.
They're at home.
I think Wilson's going to light it up. I really do. It was Aaron Rodgers slinging the rock to him.
Royal Girl, what do you mean, go Giants? This is the anti-New York channel.
I think she's just rooting for the teams that are.
I think she's rooting for anybody but the Cowboys. Yeah, that's like me. I got two favorite teams: the Cowboys and whoever plays the Eagles.
You just pissed Paisley off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, in college, it's Kentucky and whoever plays Tennessee.
Well, I was going to say it's Ohio State and whoever plays Michigan, but yeah, same thing.
Yeah. Carolina plays the Falcons at 1 p.m. Cool. There's a few 1 o'clock games. Then there's a couple more at 4 o'clock. That routine. We already had a Thursday night game, right? The season's kicked off already.
Yeah, it was the Chiefs and Lions.
Oh yeah, the Lions beat the Chiefs.
I mean, they beat them without Kelsey, but they still beat them.
Yeah. She got a thick skin. She can handle it. That's good, Paisley, because football season, some feelings are going to get hurt. They're probably going to be mine. I'm used to it.
Paisley, if you can ignore this whole Emmitt Smith thing that he does, you'll be all right.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What
You want to try to tell me the Eagles have ever had a running back the caliber of Emmitt Smith?
No, didn't say that. Why would I say something stupid like that? I just know anytime I bring something up, the greatest running back I ever lived. I'm like, damn it. Oh, shit. Oh, 22.
My granddaughter's school had a football delivered by helicopter landing on the field for last night's game. They were celebrating first responders. That is awesome.
Hell yeah, it is.
Was it the Bobcats? Am I correct?
Bobcats.
See, Skunk knows, bro.
What?
Read the screen.
Yeah. That's opinion.
No, that's a fact.
See?
It's a fact. He got 3 Super Bowls, and he's the all-time leading rusher.
Yeah, but he played for 400 years.
He didn't get no rushing yards in his last 3 or 4 years, man.
Oh, I know.
He was broke down.
I know that, too. I remember. It's all right. That's your boy. I'll let you have your boy. Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay.
Pineville.
Yeah. I talked to Pineville's middle school coach today, actually, about scheduling a few games. We play them once in conference already, but I'm trying to get them to come up here and play us at home.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Bad blood. I guess this kid that I've got played on a travel team, and him and Pineville's coach's son got in an altercation. I don't know anything about it. I wasn't there, but wasn't my teams or nothing, but I guess there's some bad blood there. But
So they ain't gonna schedule?
Oh yeah, he's gonna schedule us.
Oh, okay.
The adults will handle that.
Gotcha.
We don't my teams don't fist fight, bro. Not if we ain't never had a fist fight break out yet. We've had a couple close calls, but we can usually reel them in pretty good.
That is if you're not the one throwing the chair on the court,
I ain't never threw a chair. I have thrown my clipboard a few times.
Catch it.
I usually go through about 3 clipboards a season, to be honest with you.
That's not too bad.
I break them to get my team's attention.
Well, I was going to say you should do some shit like Lee Hayes used to do. Like he used to cut the seams in his hats. He would. He would sit there and they'd fuck up in practice. He'd rip that son of a bitch apart like it wasn't shit.
Yeah.
He had these cheap watches, a drawer full of them.
Good night, Rosemary.
Stomp him right in front of him at practice.
Yeah.
Like he was about the effect. He really was. It's good shit, man. I love it.
Yeah, Leslie, the Bobcats and Trojans had some wars. They sure did. I remember, let's see, it was year after. So it had been 4 years after my senior year. I didn't graduate. I got my GED and then, I did get a college degree, but in my 40s. But anyway, I remember there was a huge game that had state implications between Bell County and Kaywood, Trojans and Bobcats. And it was the first time Kaywood had beat them in many, many years. I think the score was 6-0. Scored a touchdown and then did get a 2-point conversion, if I'm remembering correctly. Royal Girl likes Emmett. See? Everybody knows Emmett's the GOAT, man.
It's because you like him don't mean he's the GOAT.
She's not a Cowboys fan.
Doesn't matter. Just saying. She was like the whole LeBron, Kobe, Jordan argument. Everybody has valid arguments.
Why you leave Bird out of that?
The best, huh?
Why you leave Bird out of that?
I'm saying the normal argument.
What do you mean normal? It's normal for me. I put Bird in that.
When I listen to a podcast, that's who they bring up, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. I can't. Hey. We can get you some pampering. It'll be all right.
For anybody that includes LeBron James in that conversation, ain't been paying attention.
No. I'm just saying that's the conversation. You know it happens on ESPN all the time, on Fox News all the time. When they're talking NBA, they bring this argument up.
It's political.
I can't
help it. It's political. LeBron.
Boy ain't in the conversation all the time. Can't help it. My boy ain't in it, so I don't care. I ain't salty.
Patrick Ewing?
Yeah. He's still my favorite player.
The only thing I have against him, he was a gay turd. Went to Florida.
Huh?
Skunk Egg said, look, only thing I got against Emmett is he's a damn gay turd. He went to Florida.
Yeah.
He sure did. Yeah, you left Bird out. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with these people? Yep, Darren Clark went to Bell County instead of Kaywood. Sure did. All right. We'll talk sports another night. I really am going to go in there now.
Are you sure?
I'm going to try. But we'll talk football Monday. Be a good talking point. We'll talk about who's hurt, whose feelings are hurt, and who's 1-0, baby.
Are you going to want to talk on Monday about it?
I doubt it. Let me see where the game's at. Hang on a minute. Yep, I'll be ready to talk about it Monday.
Okay.
They ain't beat us in Jerry World to start the year out, bro.
Huh?
They're not going to beat us in Jerry World to start the year out.
Okay.
Ain't happening, dude.
Just remember, I know where the clip is if it happens.
I'll delete it.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right, this is weird. Until Monday, when we celebrate the Cowboys' big victory, I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
We're coming to you live from the stand.
Yeah. Sometimes I get get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My rap, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.